Hey everybody, and welcome back. It is that time of the week where we sit down and we talk about what's happening on the new upcoming episode of Drunken Movie Night right here on this channel. Now I know we have a lot of new people here, Things have been crazy, and the first thing you're gonna want to know is if you haven't felt like I've gotten to talk to you, because honestly I'm not great at YouTube comments. I've been mostly on Twitter right now, but it's a live stream. You get to ask me things. I respond to pretty much everybody. We got a bunch of mods, so don't worry about trolling or whatever. But yeah, let's get into this. So a lot of you guys know we have our pretty much regulars, but usually every other Friday, we do a live stream right here on this channel at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Although this one is a week delayed. If you watch the show or you watch these videos, we'll keep you abreast of the schedule. But we're going to, we basically sit down. It was about 7 p.m. We're on for about 5 hours. Sometimes it runs late till about 6. And, you know, we come hang out with you. My co-host, Mike Elmore, usually a rotating set of guests. This time it is Mary, my fiance. She's going to be on there. This was supposed to be her birthday show, but we're going to make it Star Wars themed because of everything that's going on. And she'll get to do her birthday picks at a later show. But we come on, we hang out with you guys, we spend the first 20 minutes or so just kind of shooting the crap and just talking to y'all, and then we play Quiplash, which is a game kind of like a Cards Against Humanity thing. Doesn't cost you anything to play with us, but you can totally play with us, where basically you just come up with the silliest answers and then we're all gonna vote for whose answer was the funniest, and it's a fun thing to do. We play that 3 times through the night, and we also watch a couple of movies, and we sit there with you. Now we don't show the movies, because legally we can't do that. We can't afford to pay for the rights. You'll kind of hear it in the background. We can give you time codes if you're trying to sync it up and watch along with us, which some people do. And, you know, we just try to goof on the movies or enjoy the movies. And usually we do bad things, and we're going to do some of the lesser Star Wars things this time. You probably already know from the title, but I'll tell you in a minute. And, you know, you kind of get exclusive unboxings, little game footage, little things like that. And hopefully we have a real bunch of good time doing it with y'all. So I think that is the gist of what we do. Now, I will also warn you, because, you know, I've seen that term wholesome thrown around about me for a bit. And, you know, a lot of times I'm fairly wholesome, but, you know, I like my drink. I do have a dirty sense of humor in terms of, you know, the more adult-oriented ideas, so it's definitely not for kids. I mean, some kids can handle it. Some of our favorite people are kids, but just know it's not intended for kids. But if you're the kind of kid that watches all the R-rated stuff anyways, you're probably all right, but, you know, whatever. And just be forewarned for that. But yeah, we talk to everybody, we hang out, we have a good time, you know, and just push a bunch of buttons. We're on our spaceship. In space, we have a teleporting couch that likes to take us places out of our control. It's just a silly good time. Sometimes we do stories where we put on narrative sketches through the whole show. We haven't done that in a while, but we're hoping to get back to that at some point. So again, I know I'm explaining it a little bit more than I normally would before we get to these reactions, but again, like my subscriber rate has doubled in the last week, so thought, you know, it's a good time to remind people or tell people what's going on. So Friday, yeah, welcome to my channel. Let me look up the date. I want to say it's the 26th. Let's confirm that's looking right. Yes, Friday, the 26th of 2019, 7 p.m. Eastern time, right here. We're gonna come on and we're gonna watch the Ewok Adventure, Caravan of Courage. And then our second feature will be the actual Star Wars, The Clone Wars movie. So that is the CG series, but it's like those first 4 or 5 episodes that they kind of cut into a movie for the big screen. They're not the best of the Clone Wars, but I thought that would kind of tie in with the new season of Clone Wars coming. Also, I'm sorry, I'm having a little bit of trouble right now because we had a lot of wine at our Easter dinner, and I'm having a little more wine right now, so bear with me because Game of Thrones is about to be on. But yeah, so I guess we're going to watch these trailers. I haven't seen the live-action Ewoks movies in forever. You can find them on Amazon for like 20 bucks. If we can find links where you can watch them for free legally, we will put that down here. We don't condone piracy or whatever, but we don't tell people what to do. So, you know, you're going to do what you're going to do, however you find it. But if you own a copy or you jump on Amazon, I'll have some links, like 20 bucks. It's a double feature, of which we'll watch the other one eventually. And of course, the Clone Wars movie is probably a little bit easier to find. Some of you guys might actually have that. But yeah, now I got to watch the trailers for these things, and then I got to get my butt in gear because I got a couple more trailers to watch, and then it's Game of Thrones time. But I'm all Star Wars all the time right now because y'all, the Star Wars love is real, and I am at peak Star Wars excitement right now because that trailer got me hyped. But my God, the outpouring of love and seeing and getting to meet all you Star Wars fans, I'm there right now. So even this Ewoks movie is probably going to be phenomenal looking to me. But let's find out. Let's watch. Oh, Jesus, that's loud. Oh, that good old blurry 360p VHS jitters. All right.
In a galaxy far, far away, a brother and
Ewok wolf?
search for their missing parents.
How are we gonna
Is this
find
E.T.
them?
on Endor?
Don't worry.
And fate leads them to
Now,
the
my
magical
comedy
Ewoks.
is cringe comedy. It's my style.
Now,
Even before this, that's what I do.
adventure begins.
My co-hosts tend to be funnier. And Mary should be drinking. She's past Lent. I know my DVD. Wait, was there a dinosaur? An Ewok Rex? Oh, why there? No, spiders. Why'd there have to be spiders?
Sheer enchantment and excitement, says the Hollywood Reporter.
Yeah, I remember it. Remember it being very exciting.
From deadly traps.
I wonder if there's anybody out there that didn't even know these existed. If you didn't know, let me know in the comments.
It's an action-packed motion
Ooh.
picture featuring incredible special effects from the award-winning team
Incredible.
of Industrial Light.
I mean,
and
for
Magic.
85 for a TV movie, sure, they're pretty good.
Sometimes when you
I mean, it is an
search for the
Ewok
impossible,
movie. If you want to see this trailer without me babbling over it, there's links in the description. I'll explain though.
Wish we had furry creatures like you where I came from.
Don't miss
Phrasing.
The Ewok Adventure. Now on video cassette from MGM.
Well, no, that's interesting. They called that one the Ewok Adventure. That was the second one. This is supposed to be the trailer for Caravan of Courage. I don't know that it was. It literally says the Ewok Adventure, Caravan of Courage, but maybe they're saying the Ewok Adventure because it was 2 movies. That being said, if you've seen my trailer reactions, I don't do commentary reactions. I do legitimate reactions, seeing something for the first time, except when it's Drunken Movie Night, because I figure we're gonna have to talk over the movie, mostly for legal reasons anyways, so I try to talk over the trailers. Again, just trying to let all the new people know. But that should be fun. I think it's only like 90 minutes or something like that. I haven't really looked. I hope it's only 90 minutes. We don't want to run too late, but that'll be a fun time. That movie, the show starts at 7 with us, but that movie specifically, we try to start around 8 o'clock. Then we'll do another round of Quiplash. Then we take a little 10-minute break, but you're going to get some Star Wars video gameplay footage with me talking over it. Probably some kind of exclusive unboxing. Ooh, I've got all kinds of new Star Wars things to unbox. Ooh, I haven't even thought about that. Now I'm excited. And you know, then we come back from that break. We play one more round of Quiplash with you guys. And if you're on our Drunken Movie Night Twitter, which is at live DMN for Drunken Movie Night, we put out tweets, if I remember, as it gets later in the night, I can throw them back. That's where you can get alerted to the specific segments of what we're doing if you only want to come by for Quiplash or for the movies or whatever. Totally get it, to each their own. But then after that, we're going to jump into the second movie of the evening, which I'm actually kind of excited to rewatch because I've been rewatching the movies. I just finished episode 3 as a filming last night. By the time you see this, I will have probably watched Solo again. But I'm excited to rewatch this original Clone Wars movie because I kind of want to rewatch the Clone Wars too. But let's jump in here. Let's see what the trailer gives for us. It's very blurry and low quality too, even though it's not that old. But it'll make me feel like I'm back in the 80s, so just without the tracking issues. All right. Oh yeah, it's already way more like modern Star Wars. That music. Our introduction to Ahsoka, y'all. One of the greatest non-movie characters ever. If they put Ahsoka in 9, it's
Jabba the Hutt's son has been.
my favorite Star Wars ship, the gunship.
Negotiate the treaty with Jabba. Obi-Wan will.
Obi-Wan the Negotiator.
Renegades that hold Jabba's son. Your mission will be.
Oh, compassionate Anakin. Usually by the second movie, I'm too drunk to pay much attention. This might be an exception. I'm anxious to rewatch this. Oh, Asajj Ventress. Asajj? I always never knew how to say that correctly. Oh man, I mean, this was not the best of the show. The show gets incredible, but I am kind of ready to rewatch this.
Soon the Jedi will not only be at
Kid
war with
Boon.
you, Count,
Yay!
but the Hutt clan as well.
Not Jabba. Who was that Jabba? I know his brother's in there. Maybe that was Jabba. I know Jabba's part of this. We get our introduction to Captain Rex, which I would love to see. I don't think he survived to episode 9 though, but maybe in one of the prequel movies. Oh, good old Vulture droids, man. They go back to Tatooine. Oh, I forgot about the damn, not AT-AT, but I can't think of what they were called back then. Walking up the side of the mountain, that was so cool. Right, Ahsoka's got little Jabba in her pack. If you haven't seen this, it's enjoyable, man. R2. Oh, that's right, we get the introduction to Obi-Wan in clone armor, which is like one of the coolest Obi-Wan looks ever. I don't even really want to wait till Friday. I kind of want to go watch that right now, but I got to wait till Friday. I can't watch it that back to back that soon. But there you go. So those are the two movies we're going to be watching on April 26, 2019, 7 p.m. Eastern, right here on this channel. There should be, if you go to my main page, there should be an upcoming live stream thing. And if it's not up right now, it will be within a couple of hours. And you can even, there's like, if you go to the video itself, there's a little bell on the video that should alert you if this comes out, but YouTube is very iffy about alerting you, so you might want to follow @LiveDMN on Twitter or @Drunken Movie Night on Instagram. It's also @LiveDMN on Facebook. I should have said that. But anyways, like I said, even if you just want to come talk or whatever, and again, we have 5, 6, 7, 8 mods. I don't know how many are showing up, but we'll have plenty. We may have to turn some of our other regulars into mods for a little bit because we'll see how this goes. But it should be a good time. Hopefully we'll see you all there. Hopefully you get a little taste of Drunken Movie Night and know that it is something we're working on vastly improving over the course of the future. And there's some secret backroom things happening right now thanks to all of this that might help with that. We'll see how things go. But geek out with me in the comments. Let me know, are you planning on showing up? Do you think this is cool? Are you into it? What you gonna be drinking? You gonna have the movies to watch with us? Let us know. We love to hear what you have to say. Other than that though, you can click that thumbs up button, give me the good old thumb of encouragement, as I do love to be encouraged. Check out the Stardust app, look up TheEricButts, or use the link in the description below for more movie reviews, reactions, faster than I can get them to YouTube. And other than that, I'm gonna get out of here, go watch some more stuff, and then watch Game of Thrones. And I'll see you all later.